You're going to get a lot of practice clapping for various groups tonight. But really, right now, we want you, maybe this might be your, probably should be your loudest applause. Without his blessing and approval, none of this would have ever happened. Please welcome to the stage our principal, Mr. Kibbe Kleiman.
Thank you, and thank you. If there's a word to characterize what you're going to see this evening and a theme around the crews putting on tonight's performance, that word is joy. It exists not just with the culture, but with the commitment and with the energy and everything that goes into what you're going to see this evening. It is the ability to bring work and happiness together when you build something productive and you build something loved. One of the things that stands out about the AAPI community in a school filled with communities is the fact that this is a group that is inclusive and brings folks in to say, practice with us, learn with us, experience with us as well. Something you may not be aware of is over the last 2 weeks at lunch and after school, the students who make up part of the dance team here at Pinole Valley, who are here tonight to put on their show, have invited everyone into the community to take part in lessons so that they could celebrate, again, the joy that you see this evening. I am a very lucky principal indeed. Even at this moment, I look out and say that no principal could be blessed with a more supportive, a more positive, and a more appreciative community than the one that I have. Tonight, I now transition and leave the stage and bring with you a representative of that community. Cameron Sasai is a member of the Pinole City Council and serving as vice mayor. In that capacity, we have a city that supports our school, supports our students, and supports our community. With no further ado, let me bring to the stage Mr. Cameron Sasai, vice mayor, City of Pinole.
Well, good evening, everybody. Magandang gabi, mabuhay, if you're Filipino, and happy ANHPI Heritage Month. Ow, let's go. Absolutely. Before I begin, I want to start with a few thank yous. A big thank you to the Pinole Club. A big thank you to Mr. Lim. Hand for all of them. I so appreciate the invite to be here. I'm so humbled to be here to share this night and this amazing performances with you all. I also am just really proud of our city and proud that we sponsored not only this event, but also a study trip to San Francisco. And so hope you all had fun on that. But just to get started, of course, as the principal mentioned, as the principal mentioned, lots of excitement there. I have the honor of representing you as the vice mayor for the city of Pinole. In 2022, I was elected as the first Filipino American, the second API, and the youngest, and thank you, and currently the youngest elected official in Contra Costa County. And so it is, thank you. So I'm so thankful for the opportunity. Every day I try my best to fight for you all, bring your voice to City Hall, and make sure our community is heard and seen. And so lots of work to continue on, but I'm so proud of the work that we've been able to do in the past year and a half. I want to transition into sort of my why and why I got into this kind of work. Very clearly, I do not look like what your average vice mayor or politician looks like. I kind of look like you all. So, quite literally, I walked through campus to go speak to Miss Lehman's class, and people stopped me and said, "Are you a student?" Like, staff stopped me and said, "Hey, you shouldn't be in the halls right now." So that's why I wear a suit every time I go to Pinole Valley High School. But that's probably why you all asked me to be here and speak to you all, is because you might see yourself in me. Maybe it's we share cultural comparisons. Maybe we are around the same Generation Z. That's probably true. but the API diaspora is so wide. My story might look the same as yours as well. So I always say the most important decision that was made for my life was made before I was born. So my mom grew up in the Philippines. She's from Quezon City, Philippines, from the province of Pangasinan. And so during the 70s, she was a major part of the EDSA movement, which was so major in terms of advocating for the people of the Philippines during the Marcos dictatorship. She was a journalist, and so as we all know, that job was really, really tough. It was really dangerous, but she served her community in that way. My dad is Japanese American, so I'm half Filipino, half Japanese. His family has been here in the U.S. for a long time. They started as farm workers in Sacramento County, picking fruits and vegetables for very little pay. And they were all incarcerated in the World War II Japanese internment camps here in Tule Lake, California. And so my why is always rooted in my family's struggles, my family's sacrifices, and that's why I fight so hard to make sure that our AAPI community is supported and seen. And I believe that we need more people at the table who look like us. It can't just be me. I know I'm the first, but hopefully not the last to be in this position. So I want to encourage you all two things: stay grounded and stay engaged. Stay grounded in your why. So your why might be your family, it might be your community, it might be something that you have lived experience in. And that is going to be a major part of how you decide your career is going to go and how you want to support your community through any leadership opportunity that you will definitely get in the future. And the second thing I want to bring to you all is to stay engaged. I'm going to tell you right now that the funding for this event through the city was not possible because of me. It was possible because one of your educators, Mr. Lim, came up to me and told me about the idea, but it was also possible because students showed up to City Hall and packed out City Hall, shared why this event, this cultural month is important to you all, why it's important for the community to benefit and learn from it. And because of that, we had over 20 students go to City Hall and talk about it. Our city council unanimously voted for funding for the study trip and for this event that we're seeing here today, and as well for Pinole TV, and we have Dave Snell in the back, who is our partner in Pinole TV, to broadcast this very event for the entire city of Pinole and Contra Costa and statewide to go view. So give a hand for yourselves. All of those who took the time to organize and to give a public comment and to share your truth. That is how things get done. It is not done because of elected officials. It's done because of the people who go and advocate for the needs of our entire community and speak up for each other. So I want to encourage you to keep that up. Keep being engaged. Think about what else do you want to see the city do? Is it going in the right direction? Maybe there's some things that you as young people want to see changed in Pinole. Maybe it's action on climate change. Maybe it's action on housing. Think about those things and how you can recycle your success back into your community, because that, at the end of the day, is what's really important to all of us. So thank you so much. It is an honor to be with you all today. And before I leave, I want to introduce you all to our MC for this evening. Christy Lam Julian made history last year as the first Vietnamese American to be on our planning commission in the city of Pinole. She was also recently appointed as a commissioner in the county of Contra Costa County and holds many different titles, but at the end of the day contributes so much to our community and is also engaged through Interact Club, who you may all be part of. And so it is my great honor to introduce to you for this evening your MC, Christy Lam Julian.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Vice Mayor Cameron Sasai, for being such an inspiration, Principal Kibbe, and Mr. Lim. Thank you for everything you do to build community. Again, my name is Christy Lam Julian, and it is an honor and a privilege to MC Pinole Valley High School's 4th annual Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month variety show. Yay! Without further ado, it's time for our opening act. Please welcome the combined symphonic and concert bands at Pinole Valley High School under the direction of Miss Allie Torf. They'll be performing Into the Blue. All right, let's give another round of applause for Pinole Valley High School's very own combined symphonic band. Hello again, friends. Let's get to know each other while they get ready for the next performance. My name is Christy Lam Julian. In Vietnamese, it translates to Diamond in the Rough of the Forest. I'm a first-generation Vietnamese American, daughter of refugees, mom, and chef. I founded the East Bay United Against Hate chapter in response to the aftermath caused by the pandemic. We stand up to bullying by hosting multicultural celebrations, creating safe spaces, and support communities harmed. We also partner with other United Against Hate chapters around the world, other social safety net strengthening organizations, and the California Office of Civil Rights. I'm the first Vietnamese commissioner in Pinole. I was appointed to the Community Service Commission in 2022, where I was able to connect with a number of organizations to support our community. I was appointed to the Pinole Planning Commission in 2023. My focus is to ensure community is centered in all urban planning. Your concerns and suggestions matter. I am only an email away, and I'm here to amplify your voice. As a Contra Costa Developmental Disabilities Board member and mom of a neurodiverse 8-year-old, my goal is to engage and educate that not all disabilities are visible. Mental health is health, and that together we can build a more inclusive community. I am one of 25 Jordan and Dolores Huerta Fellow. I am one of the 25 Jordan Huerta Fellows honored in 2023. Named after change agents Barbara Jordan and Dolores Huerta, we continue the work of breaking barriers and increasing opportunities for authentic civic engagement. As one of 30 new American AAPI leaders, I'm taking what I've learned to shift the paradigm from transactional to transformative community engagement to build a stronger tomorrow. So feel free to reach out to me, grab a cup of coffee, and let me know how I can support you. Up next is a solo piano performer and one that has talent for transcribing some devilishly difficult piano pieces. Put your hands together for Noor Pajar, class of... class of 2024. She will be playing Unraveled by Toru Kitajima, arranged by Animens. Thank you. Can we just Give him another round of applause because that was amazing. Great job, Noah. Woo! Are you guys ready for more? You ready for it? Fabulous. All right. This year, we are blessed to have our first guest, the West County Management School. In just a moment, you will see students from kindergarten through the 5th grade performing a 4-hand piano duet, a piece for the Good Sing, as well as a Kung Fu demonstration. Just phenomenal little legends right here.
Very good. Go. Hey, yes. Go. Chop. Pull back. Very good. Finish. Stand good. Okay, hands up, right? Go. Hands up. Hop. Okay. Push it. Come here. Go. Yes. Go. Say ha. Go. Ha. Very good. Go. 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 Ready? Ready? Go. Good job. 来 move. Ready? 报小红针。呀，go. Open. Go. 1 2. Go. Crack. Go. Ha. Go. Open. Go. Chop. Kick. Ha. Ha. Go. Hook back. Go. Hook. Go. Kick. Go. Get ball. Go. 1 2 3. Go. 马步。哈。Go. Turn. Go. Take her. Go. Hook. Go. Hammer fist. Eat. Go. Kick. Ha. Go. Whip. Go. Hook. Go. 1 2. Go. 1 2 3. Finish. Win. Ball. Okay, and respect. First line. 哎，好，接上啊！来，来，大力水。Ready? We face that way, huh? Respect, like. Go, 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 go. Okay, get closer. Get closer, get closer. Yeah. All right, respect, like 3 2 1, go, ball. Okay, 好，go, turn back.
Let's give another round of applause for these little legends here. Woo! Okay, so seriously, how cute was all of that? That was just amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, you ready for more? We have some more. Ready? Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, another returning guest to the PV stage. This choir will knock your socks off with their beautiful harmonies and stunning soloists. Put your hands together for Sincerity, girls choir under the direction of Henry Torres. And if we could just please welcome Pinole Valley's award-winning chamber choir, everybody.
May panyeta masyad, may suklay pamandin, lawas de ojetes, ang balalamasin, haharap sa altar at mananalamin, sa kalalakan ng pagkandeng-kendeng, pagkandeng-kendeng. May suklay pamandin, lawas de ojetes, ang balalabasin, haharap sa altar at mananalamin, sa kalalakan ng pagkandeng-kendeng, pagkendeng at sa kalalakan. Nye, 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 nye. Ng pagkandeng-kendeng.
Our first act of today is actually going to be a video from Indo-Pak, Isabel Moodgill. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know Isabel Moodgill in some shape or form, and she's going to be speaking for Indo-Pak. So here's a quick video from her while we get ready for our next act too, okay?
Hello, my name is Isabel Moodgill. I'm a senior here at Pinole Valley and a member of Indo-Pak. I am proudly Filipino, Punjabi Indian, and Jewish, and in honor of AAPI Heritage Month, I would like to talk about my multicultural heritage. Growing up, people didn't really know what I was. Most commonly, people would mistake me for being Hispanic. They would even sometimes come up to me speaking Spanish. And when I told them my actual identity, they would be confused. And such confusion I can understand because growing up and realizing more about race, ethnicity, and culture, I also had confusions about my own identity, which my dad similarly had confusions too, who, being Punjabi, Indian, and Jewish, he didn't fully realize his identity until actually going to India. And it's interesting reflecting on my multicultural heritage. As growing up, I was mainly surrounded by my mom's side, my Filipino side, that included greeting my grandma Feli with a manapo, like this, which is a sign of respect in Filipino culture, and the humongous family parties with lots of food, dancing, karaoke, and laughter. As you can see, my long hair is important to me and a connection to my cultural identity, with being influenced by the women in both my Filipino and Indian family who has really long, beautiful hair. But aside from this, I remember watching tons and tons of Bollywood movies with my ate, Eri, which is my older sister in my Filipino culture. and eating the best samosas in Baton Rouge with my auntie, and dancing at weddings in Texas for days and days, getting my henna done by my cousins, seeing the beautiful flames, and eating so much chocolate coins when celebrating Hanukkah with my bubby, which is grandma in Yiddish, and other precious memories related to both my Indian and Jewish sides. Through my life, I have been able to experience such great things, connecting to my multicultural heritage. During this month, it is important to celebrate and embrace all of our cultures and identities. So, happy API Heritage Month.
Okay, whoa, that was a cool video, right? Isabel Muthgil's kind of cool too. Okay, so next up we have a video from Double ASU, which you kind of sneak peek, presentations were a little wonky, but ready?
My name is Renai and I'm president of AASU.
My name is Clayson, I'm vice president of AASU.
In honor of AAPI Heritage Month, we'll be giving a short biography of Justin Jones.
Jones was born August 25th, 1995 in Oakland, California to a Filipino mother and African American father.
In an article on Positively Filipino, Jones stated the following: "My Filipino Lola Tessie and my Black Lola Harriet are my first divinity, theology, and spirituality teachers. I realize now that the family stories that they told me about their childhood in the Philippines and in Chicago and San Francisco carried their indigenous roots."
Jones went to Hercules High School and has been an activist from a young age. He became politicized in middle school and high school, and events such as the murders of Oscar Grant and Trayvon Martin motivated him to organize and become an activist. His English teacher, our very own Miss Headington, inspired him to not be complicit with injustice, to speak and stand up. He was a key youth organizer of peaceful Bay Area protests after Trayvon Martin's murder.
Justin Jones is currently one of the youngest members of the Tennessee State's Legislative at the age 27 and assumed office in 2022. He is most famous for being expelled in April of 2023 after he and two other Democrats called for gun reform during a protest on the floor of the State House after the March 27 shooting at the Convent School.
Today we celebrate Justin Jones and the contributions he has made to amplify student voices and speaking up for marginalized communities.
Happy AAPI Heritage Month.
Wow, look at those nice videos. Those were short and sweet, just like a TikTok. But right after this, we have K-Pop Club, which Phoebe was talking about. So while they get ready and change backstage, I think I should tell you a fun fact, one of my favorite stories. Not really my favorite story, but it's my best friend's favorite story, Keely. So how many of you guys know the group EXO? Okay. Awesome. So the one thing about K-pop group is that you know how there's like 12, 10, 18 members. Some groups have 24 members. It's very hard to create a bond through them. And one common way to create a bond in Korea is through bathing, which is, I don't know why they picked that way to bond with each other, but I guess that's okay. So one of the members, his name is Baekhyun, right? And this is Keely's favorite guy ever. I don't know why either. But Baekhyun, he felt really left out from his 12-member group because there were so many of them. There was a lot of age differences. One guy was like, I think 28. The other guy was like 20. There's not much in common to talk about there. So following Korean tradition, which is bathing to create a strong bond between each other, Baekhyun decided to do the smartest thing ever considered in Korean culture, which is when all of his members would shower. One person would shower, and he would sneak in. He would get a chopstick, pick the lock, sneak in while they're showering, jump scare them, and grab them from behind and tell them we're gonna get along great. But in Korean, so it made sense. How would you feel if your member in your K-pop group came in while you were showering and grabbed you from behind? Right? And that's Keely's favorite member. I'm going to tell you who Keely is right now. Keely is the blonde person in the corner. She's not naturally blonde, but she acts like a blonde. And she's right there with the glasses and the little bows in the corner. She's also brand new to K-Pop Club. She just joined this year, and she also just transferred back into the school. So, as a warm welcome, please give a round of applause for K-Pop Club.
Haha, you're probably wondering how I came from the other way. That was a little tiring. Next up, we have Tinickling. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is like one of my favorite Filipino like traditional folk dances. It literally pops. If you guys don't know what pops, it means it's there. It slays. It's literally the top of the top. It's also the most popular dance that most people who aren't Filipino know. It consists of two people, but we're gonna have like a little more than two, you know? Bamboo, but we don't have bamboo sticks, so we're kind of improvising. There's a beat. You probably didn't hear that. So let's give a round of applause for Tinickling.
so right after this, we have Bagani, which is a show, which is a dance, a Filipino traditional dance, which is going to be done by 2 teachers and also the rest of their group. So we have Tita Ivy and Tita Adviento. They're going to be doing that for us. It's a very beautiful dance, very pretty. They all have matching outfits. They're basically a K-pop group if you think about it, but a Filipino version of them. So that's very fun and that's very nice. And also, how many of you guys like that last K-pop song, Killing It? Yay! That's awesome. So I'm so glad that you guys like that. So now you get to enjoy a Filipino K-pop group. Once the slide shows up, which it did right now. So I'd like for you guys to give a warm welcome to the Bagani team. Thank you.
Originally, Bagani is from the second major island in the Philippines, Mindanao. So it's an ethnic group that perform, the performers are warriors. So this is a way for them to celebrate success and being able to show and celebrate with the people in the village in Mindanao. So the Manubo people, because the Philippines has about 85 ethnic groups, 85 of them with different 85 dialects, but the major ones are 9 of them. And this is Bagani is just one of those representation of the ethnic people in the Philippines.
Wow. So I'm going to quickly call out someone. Tegan, give me a thumbs up whenever you feel confident. All right, that's not Tegan, but thank you, Kaz. You're feminine enough. So right now we have Bagani. They will come up, and we have your music ready and set. Bagani, please come out.
hear the noise of getting ready. You guys are ready for the next part. So, next up, we have our staff versus students trivia game. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
We're going to announce who is going to be doing trivia. I know to you guys, you don't know these teachers, but to us, we love and know these teachers. So please give a warm welcome to Mr. Datlag and Miss Howe. Yes, that's you. These two. So I'm going to talk about them just a little bit for now. So Mr. Datlag, I have no idea what he teaches actually, because I've never had a class, and I've never had Miss Howe either, but Phoebe has. And I know a lot of people love these guys. I know that esports is controlled by Mr. Datlag, which is a very hard thing to do, and lots of credit to you. I know Miss Howe has to do with all of these little freshmen and sophomores, which is extremely hard to do. I would not be able to do that at all. But warm welcome to you guys. Amazing job being a teacher at Pinole Valley High School. But we also have students that are going to be going against them right now. So please give a warm welcome to Arion and Allie. Amazing. So how this game is going to work is basically we have just a few trivia questions up here that are slightly hard unless you're just very, very smart, which the teachers are. Perfect. So now we're going to start with our first trivia question, which is very good. So, oh my God, how do I read that? Name one Asian country that has red and yellow in their flag. It may contain others. Oh, who touched that? I need the audience vote. Students or teachers? Students? Okay, Ariane, please speak in the mic.
Philippines.
Awesome!
Ding, ding, ding.
That is 1 point for the student. That is a good time for us. But don't worry, the teachers will have a strong comeback. Let me turn around once more. Look at this big screen. All right, what's the next question? What country is this? Yes, sir. Speak in the mic. It's all right. I get confused too.
Hi, Hong Kong.
Yes, that is correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
That is a very hard flag to know about, which isn't really that hard to know about, but it is pretty rare. It's a very pretty flag too. So get ready for our next question. Our next question is, which one of these is the flag of Singapore? That lag. Please speak into the mic for me. It's all right.
Top left.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, it is the upper left. I get very confused with all the Singapore flags too. They're not all Singapore. I don't know why I said that. Now get ready for the next question. Name one country that speaks Cantonese. Yes, Allie. Speak into the mic.
China.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Right now it is 2-2. Competition is thick for these big nerds. Let's see what the next question is.
And proud of it.
Name all the colors in the Indian flag. That lag. Go ahead, Mr. Sir. Into the mic. Yeah, there you go.
Give me orange, white, and green.
You're kind of missing some.
Go ahead, Allie. Go ahead, speak in the mic.
Orange, white, green, and blue.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yay! All right, what is the next question? Name an Asian country that starts with M. Yes, Ariane.
You guys got to start over.
All right, let me read the question again. I promise I'm good at reading. It's just that it's very expanded from my point of view. Name an Asian country that starts with M. I believe that is that lag.
Malaysia.
Yes!
Ding, ding, ding.
That is very similar to my name. If you get rid of the S-I-A and you add one more A at the end, that's my name, just in case you're wondering how to spell it. All right, next question. Which one is not an Asian flag? Yes, that lag.
Bottom right.
Let me see. Is that correct, Phoebe?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yay! How many points is that for teachers right now? Let me hear it.
What was that?
How many points for teachers right now?
Oh, 4.
Wow! How many points for students?
3.
Ooh, very close, very close. I know you guys can make a comeback. Let's see the next question. What are the three ethnic... Oh my God, wait, okay, I'm restarting. What are the three ethnic regions for Pacific Islanders?
Uh-oh. I think they're a little stumped.
Can I? Someone knows in the audience. I see Tai Thong Van waving his hand eagerly. Do you know the answer?
I think
Okay,
he's
why
searching
did
it
you
up
lie
in
to
his
me?
phone.
Does Miss V know the answer? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a bit for real. I don't even know.
that was very
anyone
helpful. Very helpful.
We're gonna give this point to 0 people. Phoebe, please read out the answers.
So it's, whoever wrote these answers, you have bad handwriting. I think it says Polynesia, Micronesia, oh my gosh, and Melanesia? Melanesia, I think.
Wow, look at those countries. All right, next question is, which country in Asia has the most islands? Yes, that lag.
Indonesia.
Ding, ding, ding.
Wow, look at that.
That was a trick question.
I think what you guys should be doing is while he reads the question, tell her the answer. I think she's faster than you. And also you too, you might be faster, who knows? That's advice for both of you. Next question is, what are the capitals of these 3 countries? China, India, and Vietnam. You could take turns. So if you know the capital of India, go ahead, speak up. That's 1 point for you. Capital of China, go ahead, speak up. That's you. Let's wait for them 1 second. How many of you guys in the audience know the answer?
Bum, 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 ba-da-dun, dun, dun.
No one knows the
Dun,
answer?
dun.
Oh, they do.
I think I only know China. Is that
Go.
Hong Kong?
Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Fun fact, Hong Kong and China do not like each other. For some reason, something's going on between them. They have like some love feud or something. Let's see. Does
Wait.
anyone know the capital
Miss
of
Howe,
Vietnam?
do you know it?
Anyone know the capital of China, of India?
Kibby
Go
knows
ahead.
it.
China is Beijing.
Wait. Guys, I actually don't know this one. They put Shanghai on the answers. Okay, it is Beijing. But what's the other 2?
Is India Delhi? Is it? Delhi? Or
Guys, so they put Mumbai. What? I'm so confused now.
We're gonna
Wait.
ignore this question for now. Say bye-bye question. 3, 2, 1, bye-bye. Okay, what's next? What is the main ingredient in popular Chinese dish Peking duck?
Peking duck?
Yay!
Ding, ding, ding. I mean,
If it wasn't, that'd be a
technically the
very good
answer was
question.
just duck, but we'll give it to you.
Let me see that next question. I feel like a Disney star with the way I have to arch it over. Seoul is in which country? Who did that? Hi, Ali.
Korea.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, there's very specifics.
It's very specific, you know.
But that's okay. I think you know whether it's the north or the south. I think we're safe with that. Fun fact, Arion is actually half Korean. Say hello. Yeah, say hello again. Yeah, very nice of him. All right, next question.
That was the last question.
That is the last question that we have for this trivia show. So please say a goodbye to Ali, Datlag, Miss Howe, and Arion. Please get up, and give us a bow, will you?
Okay, now for the
3,
question
2,
of the
1,
for the
now.
audience. Do you guys remember the score? Guys, it's 5-5.
Is it a tie?
It was a tie.
I have one more question for you. Let me think.
We have to go for the bell.
Yeah, sure, go to the bell. Yeah, you can sit down if you want, or you can stand. Okay, question is, how do you spell my name?
M-A-L-A-Y-A.
Yay! That is a point for the students. The students win. Please give them a round of applause. Woo! The teacher did a great job, especially because they don't know my name. So that was kind of rigged, but we're not going to talk about that. Let's give you guys a round of applause, too. All right, we're going to go now, and there will be the next act. So please go off stage.
So, for our next act, we have our API staff have come together, and we're going to interview them. You know, we want to know a little bit more about our teachers, our staff, you know. So I prepared a couple questions, you know, tell them about their backgrounds, you know, their hobbies. Okay, I don't think I added their hobbies, actually. You know, just like cultural stuff, you know, because it's AAPI month. Oh, did I ever say this? Happy AAPI month. So I'm going to join Malaya over there. And I forgot to announce them. So our host, actually, is me and Malaya. And for our staffs, can we get Mr. Manuel and Miss V to the stage, please?
I'd like to introduce Mr. Manuel. Yes, you may sit over there. Get yourself comfy. This is like Ellen DeGeneres, except actually, fun fact, I have the same birthday as Ellen DeGeneres, which is very sad. That's the only celebrity I share a birthday with. Also, my birthday is January 26th, if you want to get me something. But anyway, Mr. Manuel is an amazing guy. He looks like every single one of my uncles with the buzz cut, clean haircut, everyone. How many of you know an uncle that has a buzz cut? Yep, look at all of those hands. And keep your hand up if you're Filipino. Look at that raised amount of hands. Manuel, you should raise your hand too. Yeah, there you go. So Manuel is an amazing guy. He is the sponsor for Pinole Club, and he is not my best friend, but I wish he was. But basically, he is going to be partnered with the lovely PE teacher, Miss V. Fun fact about Miss V, it was very difficult to email her because I genuinely had no idea what her last name was. You know that one meme that's like, what's Barack Obama's last name? No? Oh, that's very sad. But I genuinely did not know what your last name was. I did not know what your first name was. I just knew you as only Miss V. But now we get to interview you, so now I get to learn way more about you. So let's start with the first question. Where are you from? What's your home country? That is 2 questions, but you guys can handle it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Younger first.
Yeah, go ahead, grab that mic.
I am actually born in the Philippines. I was born in Manila, but now I reside in the East Bay, so that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Wow, very nice.
I'm from the United States. I was born in Berkeley, California, and I graduated from Pinole Valley in '97.
Woo! We have our next question for you.
What languages do you guys speak? Whether that be, you know, English or your home language or, you know, any other language you like got off of high school or... Stop pressing the button. Anyways, just continue with the question. What languages do you speak?
I mainly speak English now, but when I was younger, I did speak Tagalog a lot. I lost the accent a while ago, so it's really hard for me, but I still am like fluent in Tagalog, and I understand, and like all my family speaks to me in Tagalog, so yeah.
So I'm Filipino, Mexican, and Chinese. My dad spoke Tagalog fluently. He's from the Philippines. My mom spoke Spanish growing up, and they spoke nothing to me growing up. So I speak English. I know when I'm getting cussed out in Tagalog, and I'm pretty fluent in Spanish. And I took Latin in college because it was a dead language and I didn't have to speak it. So.
Thank you. So you got a little sneak peek at this question, but can you do me a favor and act surprised when I ask you it? What are some of your favorite foods from your culture?
For me, I'm like a really big sweet guy, so like I like leche flan, and that's kind of just my favorite food. I like the extra syrup, but that's just me though.
I think my favorite is my dad's chicken adobo. That's it.
What cultural holidays do you celebrate, and how do you celebrate them? Like, you know, with your family. It's okay if you celebrate with yourself too, you know. But like, how do you guys celebrate them?
We celebrate every holiday. When I'm with my mom's side, it's all, the Mexican holidays, and then my dad's side will do, more of the Filipino customs. So get a nice little blend of everything. We celebrate most of the stuff kind of within our families, in our own homes. That's pretty much it, with a lot of food.
Kind of the same thing. So with my wife's family, we celebrate everything from Chinese New Year, so to kind of everything around. For my Filipino side, for my family, we just celebrate the big things like Christmas, and we just make sure that we have fun and have a lot of food and just enjoy each other's company. So.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for answering that.
I think for me, it's the family is just really important to me. Family is just everything to me right now, and just enjoying the people around, and just kind of with the Filipino lifestyle or the culture. I mean, they're very like happy regardless of kind of where you're from, either you're faced with poverty or anything that any issues that you may have. They're just a very happy people, and that's how a lot of people express them, and that's kind of just my mindset from there.
Bless you. My family is same thing, my driving force. Very, very close with my brothers, my best friend, my parents. They talk to my children every day, whether it be in person, FaceTime. We're very close-knit. We spend a lot of time together. So, that's the biggest thing is even when we're doing parties and any type of outings, it's always, very family-oriented. So even both sides get together a lot.
Have you always been connected to your background? If not, how were you introduced?
I went to the Philippines for the first time in 2006, and I think my whole life I was like, I'm Filipino. And I went to the Philippines, and I'm like, maybe I'm more Mexican, because it was different. It was, a different lifestyle, different culture. But it was all love. My Filipino family they were so embracing. We still talk to them all the time. But it did make me want to learn more about my Filipino side, because I didn't go there till I was almost 19, 20 years old. So I felt like I kind of missed out on a lot. And I do plan to take my kids there probably next year. So I want them to introduce them to that culture and to the country. So.
As for me, I guess I would just say yes, being born in the Philippines and kind of moving here. However, you do kind of have to adjust in the sense of like being or becoming an American Philippine, I guess a transition. Yeah, Americanized, right? So learning that, you kind of like lose a little bit of it because you're immigrating here. However, I got really back in touch into my culture during my undergrad when I was studying history. So it's just kind of about rebuilding my self-identity at this point in my life, so yeah.
Oh, thank you. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm still thinking about the leche flan. My stomach's grumbling. I'm hungry.
Big back.
Anyways, on our next question. When was a time where you may have felt disconnected from your culture?
I would say I felt really disconnected during my grade school years, like when I was in high school, that's because I was very busy with school and just really trying to kind of fit into the people around me. So I think that in that sense, I felt really disconnected because I wasn't trying to connect too much because I wanted to Americanize myself. But I think finding myself throughout my adulthood has been a really good journey for me and kind of knowing who I am and as a person. So.
I think I would say during my college years, I spent 4.5 years away from my family in Texas, and I didn't get to see my family a lot. I saw them during summers and during holidays, and it was tough because you don't really get to, spend a lot of time, within your culture. It's just college life, school, sports, everything. So being able to come back home, I kind of made my mind up, I'm never leaving California, I'm never leaving my family. Just being around them, it made such a difference in my life and my mental health.
Wow, thank you. Now, for this very last question, we're gonna go through this lightning fast because the performers backstage are very eager. They're running around like dogs, and it's very distracting for me. Back and forth, back and forth. So let's see this last question for us. When was a moment you truly embraced or felt a part of your culture?
Like I said, when I went to the Philippines and I met like my dad's family, and I got to know everybody. I'd always kind of talk to them on the phone, but it was really nice getting to know that part of the family and feeling close to them. And FaceTime really helps embracing culture because then you get to see people face to face. So just being able to go visit the country, seeing how people live, was really helpful for me.
As for me, I haven't been back to the Philippines since I was in high school. But when I was in the military, I did work with a lot of Filipinos, and during that time, I really bonded with them easily. And I think that's kind of when I really understood, like, this is the importance of embracing your culture and embracing your people. So that part of my life was really, like, it helped me shape my view on my culture.
Wow, thank you guys. I would say thank you so much for letting us do this interview and letting us learn a lot more about you. Fun fact, I can't say that actually. I'm gonna say it anyways. Fun fact, I have Manuel's address, so I could find out a lot about him if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. Love you, Manuel. Miss V, awesome. Please give them a round of applause. And thank you. You may go back in the audience and then watch the show and enjoy my presence and Phoebe. So, next up, we have Bakit Pa, but Phoebe is gonna do a little bit for us. So,
how did you guys? I feel like I learned a lot about them. Like I feel like I've never had Mr. Manuel or Miss V, but like low-key, that was kind of interesting, really interesting. So for our next performance, we have two singers, Ilana Ignacio and Roan Ignacio. No, they are not sisters; they are cousins. So they're gonna be singing a song called "Bakit Pa" by Jesse Zaragoza. I hope I didn't say that wrong. So let's give a round of applause for them.
Parang di ko yata kaya pag sa buhay ko'y wala ka. Ang hingang pag-ibig puso ay nang iisa. Sino aking tatawagin? Sino aking hahanapin? Sino ang magpupuno sa aking palalambin? Bakit ka pa nakita? Bakit pa nakilala? Kung ang puso ko ay iiwan mo lang at sagsaktan, kung siya hingi sa aking naroon ang pagdaramdam, ito ay aking kakayanin. Para dito yata kaya, baka sa buhay ko'y wala ka. Anin ang pag-ibig kung puso ang nag-isa. Sino aking tatawagin? Sino aking hahanapin? Sino ang mangpupuno sa aking palalambin? Bakit ka ba nakita? Bakit pa nakilala? Kung ang puso ko ay iiwan mo lang at sasaktan, kung siya hingi sa akin, naroon mang ang pagdaramdam, ito ay aking kakayanin. Kung siya hingi sa akin, naroon mang ang daramdam, ito ay aking kakayanin. masasaktan kung siya hindi sa akin. Narong mga daramdam ito ay aking kakayanin. Bakit ka ba nakita? Bakit bang nakilala? Kung ang puso ko ay iiwan mo lang at sasaktan kung siya hindi sa akin. Narong mga pagdaramdam ito ay aking kakayanin. Ito ay aking kakayanin.
Hello. So that performance is basically what the meaning of the song is, which is a great song that Alana and Ra'an picked. I am crying from laughter from doing that, but that's okay. I'll fix my eyeliner later. Yeah, I don't think he can see it anyways. But this song is basically about two people that are in a relationship, and one girl is super duper uber jealous, and there's a bunch of drama and all that type of stuff. So next up we have Bulakakan. And this is a flower dance that is very, very pretty and beautiful. And I think it's great. And it has some of my greatest friends in it as well. Basically all of my friends. So, for now, give a warm, warm welcome to Bulakakan. what a beautiful performance. Wasn't that great? Did you guys see the little man in the background getting arrested multiple times? I'm very, very sorry for him. He is not supposed to be here. I deeply, deeply apologize for his action, even though I gave him the skirt and the bra. But up next, we have two very nice and amazing people. We have Phoebe and Lawrence. Lawrence, fun fact, is going to UCLA. Wow, look at that, right? Amazing. I'm so proud of Lawrence. I actually have been in elementary school with Lawrence and Phoebe since elementary school. I just said that. But they're going to come out with their mics and they're going to be singing their song. Please give them a warm welcome. A warm welcome. There we go.
Nagbabadya ang hangin na nakakapalibot sa akin. Tila mayroong pahiwati. Ako nananabik, di naman napilitan. Gusto na lang nararanaman ang di inaasahang pagungay ng kalawakan. Ibot sa paligid ng mawit-awit, natutulala sa nakakaakit-akit mong tinatangi. Napapangiti mo ang aking puso. Giliw, di mapigil ang bugso ng damdamin ko. Mukhang mapapaamin mo, amin mo. O giliw, nagpapahiwating na sa'yo ang damdamin ko. Napakanta na gusto kita.
Hindi ko alam kung saan ko sisimulan. Binibigyang kulay ang larawan na para bang ikaw ang nag-iisang bituin na sisibling mawan kapiling mo. Sa likod ng mga ulap ang tayo lamang ang tanging mga nganaap.
Ibon sa paligid ng
Awit-awit, natutulala sa kakaakit-akit mong tinatangi. Napapangiti mo aking buong puso. Giliw, di mapigil ang bukso. Damdamin ko,
mukhang mapapaamin mo,
amin mo. O giliw, nagpapahiwating na sa'yo
ang damdamin ko.
Napagtanto na gusto kita, 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 gusto kita. Anong salamang kung meron ka, ako'y nabihag mo na.
Ako na. Oh, na. Ako na nga.
Giliw, napapahiwating na sa'yo ang da-da-da-damdamin ko, da-da-da-da-damdamin ko. Giliw, giliw,
Giliw na
pagtanto na gusto kita.
Wow, an amazing song cover, very lovely. And please give a warm welcome to our final performance of the night, Perfect Night, performed by K-Pop Club.
Give it up for K-pop. All right, thank you for staying for our entire show. I know it was a long night. Everyone get up on your feet, off your feet, standing applause, round of applause. Come on, let's go. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you next year. Bye-bye.